Hey, bro.
Yo.
How are we? Hold on, I'm just getting us out of here. There we are.
It's been a long time since I've been on here. Everything's changed.
I know. Good evening. Who's reversing a truck? Oh, wait, that's that. Remove.
Is it you?
I think it is. Wait, hold on. Tried to be tricky, but there. Anyone else can hear that reverse truck? Happy
What's been
Thursday. How are we going?
Yeah, good. It's been so long since I've been on the laptop with sound that I'm just trying to, like, everything's out of whack.
I know. I feel you. I'm like
Yeah,
it's been ages since I've touched my laptop. I've had to find a quiet space. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. But looking well, big bro. Happy Thursday.
Yeah. Getting there.
Yeah, getting there.
Broncos top. Bit of pre-season going down at the moment.
Is there a big NFL season going down? Who
it's just in pre-season. They're just doing what they call so they're not in training camp, they're doing what they call OTAs, which is called organized training activities. So they under their players arrangement agreement, they're allowed to do a set amount of training within the teams before the official training starts. It's really regulated, but it's so they get about 3 weeks of that, and then there's like a week off, and then it's training camp, and then it's preseason, and then it's season. And so it's gonna be a big couple of months.
Is your team looking good?
No, they're not looking. They'll do it right, but they're not looking. They're not going to win the comp. Let's put it that way. But they'll do it right.
Americans are quite smart like that, eh? They've because I swear the NBA season's just going into finals now.
Yeah. So they've just had the first round of finals. So now they're at semifinals for the conferences, which is East and West. Yeah. So East are in their semifinals and West are in their semifinals. Yes. And then they'll figure out the best of the West versus the best of the East, and then they play each other. So I think at the moment, I was actually just on the website just before. I think there's a game today. I think the Phoenix Suns won. Yeah, they beat the Denver Nuggets 123-98. And the Suns lead it 2-0. Best of 7.
Really? Who have you got for the NBA?
Man, Utah looking pretty good. So we look now. Brooklyn Nets in the West.
Brooklyn Nets looking pretty sharp.
Yeah, they're looking real sharp. And then on the East side, both West side. Sorry, Nets on the East side, and then on the West, I think, Utah or Phoenix. That'd be the top teams. Yeah.
Hi,
it's gonna be a pretty tight race.
Hi, the baby. He's saying hi. Nicola says he's saying hi.
What about me?
Yeah, what about Chief? Man, that boy's grown so much.
I was hanging out with him all day yesterday.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky to get to hang out with him.
Yeah, he was sorry. He was I was looking after him while Lucy was in Sculpt.
What a treat.
What a treat. Yeah, it was pretty good. He's actually getting easier to deal with because he can talk, he can communicate a lot more.
Mate, he is a man of his, he's the only person that I know that will step out Nicola. And he's not even 2. That's a true story. But yeah, what have you been up to, bro? I had a cheeky banter session on Friday because I had the menstrual cup at the moment is mind-blowing. So I had a massive banter session about that. So I didn't get to see you over the weekend. But yeah, what's been happening?
Oh man, a lot. And I don't know really where to begin.
I know.
It's our birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Our official birthday is actually next Sunday, the 21st. No, next Monday week. Sorry, not next Monday, but the Monday after, the 21st of June. However, we've got our birthday soiree on the 26th. So if you haven't got your teams, and let us know. I think we've got 12 teams booked in already for the amazing race, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I'd love to try and get 20 because then I can send teams off in 5s off to it, and then it'll be pretty exciting and awesome. So that's my big task next week, is to map out the final stages of it. So that's that. We're rebuilding the website.
Yeah.
Working on that. The merch, which we'll talk a little bit later, I've just approved that. So that's going to drop.
Yeah.
We have a lot of new members. They've arrived. And it's winter and I'm freezing my ass off. Thank God for heat pumps. So it's all go. And I've been trying to get really creative on social media. So all the content. And so I'm dealing with that. And I got a new tattoo. No, yeah, that one.
Finished it, eh?
Yeah. So for those that haven't seen, but then I've just been talking to Benny Boy about putting that little part in.
Yeah. And
then working on my back. So that'll probably happen over winter.
Addicted, eh?
Yeah. And then we've obviously got stuff coming up, man. We've got the Exterior series.
Yeah.
So we've got
Ultimate Athlete.
Ultimate Athlete, Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We got a couple of people doing the Far North Battle. So two guys doing that. The gymnastics workshop this weekend.
Yeah.
We've got the online qualifier for nationals, building for nationals for the teams.
Did you sign up for nationals, bro?
Yeah. Yep. Have a crack.
$26, eh? That's 4 coffees.
See, I was like, damn it, I was going to get in there, get a crack. And it's just a good chance for me to have a play and see where I stack myself up against other masters. They only take the top 8, so that's a really good incentive for me to really push hard for the next 3 months, which I'm excited about. And then, and have a play in that arena, and then, but also, motivate some of the other guys to come through as well. And, and it's not necessarily about trying to. I'd love to make it, but it's just more the experience and the camaraderie that we have. So,
absolutely, I say this every year, and I'm like, shall I do it? Shall I not? It's the seed's right there, and I think it's like gonna grow into something, I reckon. Even if it's just qualifying.
You've been working really well in the classes.
I have been really enjoying classes lately. Like I just want to I think I said a big shout out on Friday, but I just want to say, like, you and all the coaches are just, in my opinion anyway, are delivering, and I'm learning, and it's fun and it's nice and refreshing. And I think it's been a little while for me anyway to feel like I'm working hard. So it's not epic. What up, Neo? Little Spider-Man?
Yeah. We played a bit of b-ball tonight, didn't we? Basketball.
Nice. You obviously didn't win, Neo.
Yeah, we went to Ada was at dance, and so we went across the road and played some b-ball.
Nice.
And, at a hoop that's really hard to see because the sun is right behind it, and so you're kind of firing blind. So I didn't do very well with the shooting. And that's the excuse I'm going to use.
Just you need to warm up the arthritis wrist, bro.
Yeah, that's it. And we got Canyon leaving.
Oh yes, we can't talk about it because it's a bit of a sad, and I'm still in denial about it. So
we've actually got the coaches farewell this Sunday.
Oh, that'll be really nice. What are you gonna miss about Kenny, bro?
Hey?
What are you gonna miss about Kenny? Everyone comment what you're gonna miss about Kenyon.
Oh man, there's a lot. I like watching him grow. I've really enjoyed watching him from the sideline, just his maturation as a man. Hang on, I'm talking. And his maturation, like he's really grown significantly, and I don't think he knows that sometimes. But because I can see it on the daily, it's been really awe-inspiring to see. And then, but also every morning he's like, because Carly's useless and doesn't get into the gym till 9 o'clock, and Levi comes in like around about midday, so he's usually the only person I talk to in the morning. So when he's not going to be there, it'll literally be me till 9:30. Yeah. So it'll be lonely, I think, a little bit with him not there, because he's kind of like, that's when we talk a lot. We talk about life and training and goals and what's happening in the world, maybe a cheeky game of Call of Duty, stuff like that. So it'd be sad to see him leave. I'm excited for him at the same time.
Yeah. Hard.
It's a great experience, a great learning
I
curve.
don't want to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
no.
there's going to be some tears shed. I'm going to be incredibly hungover because we're having a big shindig down in the Mount. Autumn's planning something, I believe.
Oh, nice. That's good. You've got a big couple of weeks for you, old koro.
Yeah, and then I'm competing with Amber the following weekend.
Oh, that's even better. I love this for you.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because I've never trained. I've actually never competed with her outside of nationals.
Oh, as a pair.
Yeah, I've never done it. I've actually, even in training, I've never paired with her.
Oh, gangster.
Yeah, she's
usually the Bonnie and Clyde comp.
Yeah, and so we're masters.
Yous will probably win.
Oh man, there's some gun teams there. So I'm just looking forward to the experience of being with her and sharing that sort of that. Their first workout is also quite cool because it's a movement that I suck at, which is dumbbell overhead squats. So there's nothing more humbling than getting a movement that you're not great at, and you just got to work through it. So I'm pretty excited. I'm actually excited by that.
Yeah, that was like you nationals when you were like, can't handstand walk, and then bumped it out, and it was like that. Yeah. I know what you mean on those ones. Hey, bro, did you watch the Origin game, or did you just watch the highlights like me?
No, let's not talk about that.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I'm still in denial about that, how much we got smashed by.
Well, give me a rundown because I actually haven't watched. I didn't watch it, but like these new fellas, are they like actually?
Oh, they're gangster. It's like watching the Harlem Globetrotters play rugby league. That New South Wales team is essentially the Australian team.
If those boys, because what are they, Tongan or Samoan?
So you talk about Thomas. You're talking about Jerome Luai and and those guys, Payne Haas. So most of them are Samoan. So like Luai and.
Are they playing international for Australia or?
No, they're committed to Samoa. Yeah.
That's a game changer, eh?
Yeah, it's cool because it's going to grow that sport. You know, you've got some of the top teams in that environment, and as you put some of those top players in that environment, it only makes them better. You just had to look at the Tongan team when they beat Australia 2 years ago. You know, it just kind of it's just going to bring the level up, and it just means Australia and New Zealand aren't always going to be the two top dogs. There's going to be some coming through, and which is really exciting. But they, you know, New South Wales, all credit, they smacked us.
Yeah,
they put our pants down, and it was not pretty.
Yeah, that I just saw the highlights this morning, and I was like, "Whoa, I haven't seen it like that ever."
I was like, I turned my phone on and I turned it straight off, and I saw the score. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Not looking at it.
Totally off subject though. Pretty hectic what's going down in Melbourne, eh?
Yeah. I've only just started catching up with it this week. I don't watch a lot of news now.
Neither.
So, but I just caught up with, I just saw Amy Tarfai post something yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't actually take much notice of it, Susie. I didn't take much notice of it. And then I had another look at it today because I saw someone else post it, and I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty intense. Because I know they've come out of lockdown this morning, but I don't think they have. So, which is really sad for those businesses over there. Not just gyms, but pretty much all of the smaller companies that are that don't have to lay off staff. They just have to shut their doors and just maybe never reopen again. It's quite a sad state. I don't know what the cases are and all that sort of stuff, but it's
buzzy.
It almost feels like COVID has been put on the back burner. Like the vaccines come out, and everyone's like really happy that it is, and you don't see as much reporting as you did last year. Yeah. But it just seems to be just sticking around a little bit. I feel though it kind of has that narrative that within the next sort of year or so, it'll kind of start to wane a little bit, and you know, it seems like America's really coming out of it. The UK, Europe. So I feel that in the next year or so, it'll kind of be like a buy thing. But at the moment, you got to feel for the Victorians. It's just not a good time.
Yeah, man. Every time I switch on the news, it's like it bashes my eyes. I think the last time I looked was Palestine stuff, and I was like, you know, when you like open a box, I think it's like in a scary movie, and you like open the box and all the screams come out of the box.
Did you see that video I sent you about the Palestinian?
Yeah, I watched that, and that blew my mind as well. I was just like, wow.
Crazy how they just had their stuff taken over. built a house and then come home one day and
it's gone.
Wow, someone else is living in it and you got kicked out and you have to live outside the house.
I just don't. They like don't want. They don't even want them to exist. It's like blatant. It's like actually.
Yeah, it's just like we don't. You're a green person. We're red people. Red people are better than green people. Green people go over there. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Do you reckon it'll happen like that if we overpopulate? Like,
what was that?
Do you think that'll happen if we overpopulate?
Like, no, because we're killing each other far too quickly to overpopulate. No way. Well, if we overpopulate, I don't know. I feel like we're probably going to be a dying species pretty soon with the way the world's going.
I know, with the world's going. Let's touch on that later because the hybrid babies. If you've watched Sweet Tooth, let's have a yarn about it. But
is that where you're getting this from?
What?
The hybrid babies.
Yes.
Oh, right. I was wondering where you're getting this from.
Oh, yes. But wait, let's answer Chuck's question first. First place you would want to go when borders open if you could go anywhere?
Chuck, do I have a blank checkbook?
Yeah. Is it at whose cost? Is it our cost money now, or is it, we can go anywhere? But if you have any other questions that you want to ask us,
America.
Channel, you have a yarn, ask us. Yes, you have a blank checkbook.
Yes, States. I'd go to the States.
You go to America?
Yeah. yeah. I want to go to America. I want to go to In-N-Out Burger. I want to go to a game. I want to go to a rock concert. My favorite band is not touring New Zealand. They're touring in America, yes. So I would go there.
That's why you would go to America, right?
And then I'd probably go down to Mexico.
Fair, but like America?
Yeah, I know. That's a dope place. Like, for all its stupidity and idiocracy, like they're just sometimes retarded. And I don't mean that in a negative way.
No.
But I'd love to go to the States because it's just everything is bigger. Everything is just like grander.
Just want to feel small.
Experience. It's an assault on the senses. Like you go down to probably outskirts of Las Vegas, Texas, and that you'll see people carrying guns everywhere. It's like it's really, then you go up to New York and then it's, hip hop central and you fly over to LA and it's like an explosion of hippie culture and Mexicans and gangbangers. Yeah, awesome.
Just a whole different world, eh?
Just the jungle.
I used to think that everything that was on like TV and stuff only had that was America. Like I thought that literally was what I used to think. You know what I mean? But if I had to go somewhere, I'd probably go to the islands somewhere. Probably Raro.
How was your mate in Raro?
Yeah, good. I think they're just living it up because the borders are open there now. So I think they're getting a little bit of tourists through. So that's good for their little Cook Island economy. But yes, let's go on to this hybrid thing. Have you guys seen Sweet Tooth, the new TV series?
I actually just saw the shorts to it today.
On Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah. Bro, you got to watch it. I'm only I think we're only like the third or fourth episode, but I'm not too fussed if anyone wants to spoil it for me, but I'm obsessed with the little baby hybrids on there because they're like half animal, half human.
Yeah, so I saw the one with the deer. It's like deer antlers or something.
Yeah, that's Gus. He's like the little main character, and even how he grows into like him, how he's a little deer is just like, wow. Like they have the senses and like some features of the animals, but function like humans.
How do they become animals?
So they like apparently, so like there's like a plague going on, like there's like a virus, almost like what's happening now, right? And then some of them must have been tested wrong. I haven't got that too far into the story yet, but someone's been tested wrong, and then there's like it divides everything. So then there's like people that are hunting these little hybrids because they've got the juice. So that's only up the part that I'm up to. They've got the juice, and so they just become these little things. But imagine if that was the future of our extinction. Like, I don't even think of extinction as the word, but like, how the evolution of human, how they like we come from man into monkey into man.
Yeah.
And then now we're going to be going hybrid into animal,
maybe
human.
And so what were you comparing it to? AI robots.
Yeah, so like just say we can go down that avenue of like we have these little hybrids, or we have artificial intelligence, like just robots, instead of like, humans are going to slowly start to be robots as such. I had this weird thing the other day. I think I was telling Fee, I was like, if you could be born, so Elon Musk's Neuralink, right, it can like, it's not almost like, it's not the thing that can make you stay young, but it's like the thing that it almost like keeps you alive even longer, right? So it's like having that is AI in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like just say if you had like a stroke or something, and then you get the Neuralink, and then the stroke it connects all the neurons up again, so then it's like everything's functioning better than what it was before. So it's like that hybrid or that, and I was like buzzy.
I think that'd be AI.
You would go AI?
Yeah, I don't want antlers in my head. Or like, wake up and all of a sudden a crocodile arms or something. It'd just be a bit gnarly. So I think I'd go with the AI, with the Neuralink, because I had this feeling it would be like limitless.
Yeah.
Where you take that pill and all of a sudden the 10% of the brain that you're working now has 90% function. And I can start learning languages and coming up with multiple math equations. And
that's exactly what it's either that, or is it going to be a hybrid? Like, is it like the new X-Men? Because they are mutants of some sort, eh?
Yeah, I actually haven't seen that. Is it? I don't know. Is it any good?
Why a crocodile?
I don't know. It just came. I think it's. Why was I thinking about? Because I just saw. I watched the Indiana Jones, and it had the crocs in it. There we go.
I was thinking you were like more of a wolf.
Yeah, 100%. I'm more of a wolf guy, but I don't know why that came in my head.
Oh gosh. Okay. Another thing. What's something that your parents told you? And this is for everyone that's on. What's something that your parents told you when you were younger that wasn't true? Can you think of anything?
Far out, Brussels sprout.
Besides, like, Santa and all of that stuff.
Oh, carrots will make you see at night. Eat your carrots and you'll see at night. You have better night vision. That is incorrect.
Is it? There's no science behind it.
I don't know, but I've eaten carrots and I'm going steadily blind. So no. No is the answer.
I always got that was like if you eat your crust, say you'll get curly hair.
Oh yeah. Does it pineapple make your wee smell? Was it asparagus?
I think that's asparagus.
With asparagus. Yeah.
If I pick my nose and wind blows the other way, my finger will get stuck. To what? The wind?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what your mum used to tell you, Channel? If you pick your nose and the wind blows the other way, my finger will get stuck. I don't know what I'm imagining.
Oh, hey, I got a quick joke.
Go on.
How does a robot have sex?
How?
He nuts and bolts. Just put that on Instagram like half a minute before coming on. I was like,
that is so good.
I think it was on a YKTR like background, like behind the scenes thing, and I was like, I got to say that one.
That was a goodie. That is a goodie. Chuck got I had the don't pull that face or the wind will change and your face will stay like that. I got that also, Chuck. Who do you think came up with these sayings and thought that they would stick? Like,
oh man, I don't know. It'd be interesting to find the lineage of some of these things. I remember my mum used to always say I was found under a cabbage patch. when I was naughty, she goes, "I found you under a cabbage patch."
Just because.
Because I was probably being a little shit or something. I was like, "Well, you don't love me." She goes, "Well, I found you under a cabbage patch." Oh, because I think because the old Cabbage Patch dolls back in the day,
Yeah.
That was the whole thing, yeah. And then I don't know if she said this or if someone said it to her and then she told me, but apparently I was born in 42-degree heat, like it was really hot in the middle of January in Queensland. And so they always said that when I came out, I got sunburnt, and that's why I'm brown because my mum's white.
Oh,
so I for a long time thought that was the case. That
really?
when I came out of the, when I still remember vividly going, "Well, I thought I got sunburnt." No, you idiot, your dad's brown. But I didn't know that. I honestly thought I got sunburnt when I came out of mum's tummy. Well, yeah, mum's tummy because she was C-section.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you just for a little while just thought that
I got burnt. Like I thought I got burnt, and that's why I was this color.
Oh, would you rather be? This is totally random. We'll just talk about burnt, and then saying burnt reminded me of toast. So, would you rather be burnt stale toast or burnt soggy toast?
Oh, what? Would I rather be it or would I rather eat it?
Would you rather be it? What do you reckon's worse, being the stale toast or the soggy toast?
Stale toast, man, is what I'd be that. I want to be soggy. Fuck. Even just the thought of it makes me gag. And I need one to be it. Yeah. No, thank you. Unavailable.
Stale for sure. That was really random. I'm trying to think of something else that my parents told me that I can't think of anything else, but there's so many random things. What is something that you tell your kids now that isn't true?
I don't know. I actually can't think of anything.
Mine is I've got no data, but that's true though. Oh, there's no Wi-Fi.
Oh, hang on. No, I used to get real. I don't do this now because the kids can read. Okay, so what I used to do, because I hate reading kids' books because they're just learning to read, and it's like the cat sat, the cat ran. Like those books that is like really simplistic. But like they're trying to read in like the and he's like, oh. So it's like 6 pages. So what I would do is I'd get them to read the first page, turn it over, read the second page, and then I'd miss 4 pages, go to the last page. Oh, it's finished. Well done. Go ahead.
Sad.
So they missed 4 or 5 pages of reading because I went from the second to the last page, and I went flag, yeah. So that was like, you got to be kidding me, man! I'm like, you do 15 minutes, man. I could be doing something way more productive than listening.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is what it is. So, yeah,
that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's fast putting the book.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty bad actually on my behalf. I shouldn't actually do that. But now the kids can read, right? So Neo's reading like a 400-page book at the moment. So yeah, and he was asking me like, what does encyclopedia mean? I was like, oh, well, it's like what we had before Google. Yeah,
that's a good definition, actually.
Well, I just think you remember having those 50 encyclopedia books, and every year you'd update them.
Wait, do you know what? I swear through like your like school life, your dictionary got bigger and bigger, right? And I felt like that was like the passage of life. Like read the dictionary, memorize the dictionary.
I remember having to write pages of the dictionary because we were naughty. Yeah, I remember that distinctly. And like not just like the kids' dictionary, like the big Oxford You know, it's like the wording, you need a magnifying glass to see it.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what the most stolen book in the world is?
The Bible.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. People need salvation. I don't know, I guess. Yeah, most stolen book in the world, which is a bit of an oxymoron, really, isn't it?
It is an oxymoron. Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot to, quick story. It was a bit of a mish today. I was working in town, and this is totally off subject, but it just popped into my head then. So anyways, working in town, and we were down in the car park, like the industrial bit, and there's like no kitchen or anything. And I was like, damn, I made mac and cheese yesterday, so I had it for lunch today. And I was like, far out, I don't want to eat this cold. It's going to be yuck. And I was like, and I can't go buy my lunch because I already bought a coffee today, and because I'm trying to be good and not spend any money and only reward myself with a coffee a day, right? And then I was like, damn, all I need is a microwave and like a plug. And then the bro that I've been working with, he went for his like smoker, and then I was down at the van having my lunch, but we're trying to figure out for like 20 minutes how I'm going to heat it up. And I was like, oh, should I just go up in the elevator and walk into like this big as like lawyer's office and be like, oh, can I use your microwave? But then I was like, nah, I can't do that. That's too embarrassing. So then I ended up, the bro had a microwave in his van. I don't know why. Pulled the microwave out. I'm walking around this car park lot looking for a plug. I find this plug like, and there's like nothing. It's just like in the car park. And then it was just on this wall, like mid-height, like my eye view. So I had to like put the microwave down, lead the microwave, put it in the plug. And I was like, oh my God, please work. Because I've just gone through all this effort to eat my lunch. Go and grab my mac and cheese. I'm like, oh yeah, stick it in, we're away. Minute 30 it was in. And the whole time I was giggling, because then there was like all these electricians that walked past, like, what's this chick up to? And I'm just heating up my lunch.
You put a microwave for it.
In this car park, totally. I was like, oh my God, having the biggest giggle to myself. But the mac and cheese was on. Just saying. So it was definitely worth the little adventure for 20 minutes. But so random to have a microwave in a van and to find a plug. Like, what would you do if you saw that just at Albany car park?
Well, and I just saw someone just heating up the food on the side of the thing. I'd be like, smart.
Onto it. No, yes. That was my little adventure today.
How do you guys heat up your food when you guys go camping? Do you guys have a burner?
Yeah, or there's a kitchen there.
Oh, right.
But then, like, you don't get food that's really microwavable, if that makes sense. Yeah. You eat fresh, like, as you go in through the chili bin, I guess. Toasted sandwich maker. Now, don't tempt me, Chuck, because I'm going to tell the bro that he needs to get rid of the microwave and get a toasty maker.
Yeah, man, double side that with butter and put some cheese and goodness in the middle.
I'll start selling my toasties in the car park too. Gosh,
you'd probably make some money.
Toasty. If I had to open up a food truck, it would be toasties, I reckon.
It's actually not a bad idea. Would you make it like toasties and then normal toasties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, I can't.
There's an idea.
It is. Plenty of those. What was I going to say? Power move. Parslow?
Oh, yeah. So, do you not know about the story?
No. Reference me. Right.
So, actually, shit, Pars, if you're online, you might have to jump on. I don't know if I'm going to do the story justice. Oh, yeah. So what was happening was that, you know how you, when you merge into traffic, right? Yeah. So it's two cars, right? And you're merging it and you look at the bro to the right and you go, like, you know, it's kind of like a person, like, hey, I want to go there. And there's kind of like a general, there's like a nod. So he went and did that. And then the guy in the other car just pointed at him and told him where to go. And as a result, he lost all the power of it and felt hugely deflated. So all the way to work, he felt like he had his money taken from him. That is called power moves. They'd be like instead of saying, hey team, go get barbells, bring them out onto the floor. I'd be like, Pars, go get that top barbell, bring it onto the floor into this very particular spot and do not move. He lost all his power.
He lost all the power.
Yeah, that's a power move. So that's his big thing at the moment is losing power. So you always hear him say, I just lost. Like every time he talks to Autumn, he's probably losing his power.
Probably. Yeah. But going on that traffic thing, like that is when you lose that, it's like, you know, when you look at someone that's not going to say when you let someone in and they don't say thank you, and I always, without a doubt, will, even if I'm in the car, I'm like, well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Or like you're coming across on a really narrow road and you kind of pull over and you let people come through, and I always like, hey, you all good? And you know, when people don't pass, I'm like, asshole.
I'm totally like that. And then when you see someone and they kind of look shitty, and then you're not expecting them to wave, and then they wave, I reckon then that's losing your power too, because you're about to send it. You're about to flick the bird.
Actually today when I was coming up Glenfield Road up to the Sunset Road lights to go up and over to go down towards work, as I went over, you know, the lanes kind of merge.
Yeah.
When you go on Old Avenue Highway, and I was going along, and these two cars, the guy that was in the right-hand lane actually had the right way. He had to go merge in behind me, and then the lady that was next to him would merge in behind him. But she wouldn't, so she went right up my ass. He wasn't going to let her go, so he went right next to her, and they went the whole way side by side, glaring and pointing at each other. And I'm watching it in the rearview mirror, going, wow, this is awkward. Yeah, they were actually having like full on pointing at each other. Oh man, it would have been a funny sight looking at it from outside.
It would have been. It totally would have been. I was gonna say, let us know what the go is with the 808 merch drop.
Right. So I've it's approved. So I've got to talk to Fee. So this weekend, hopefully, we'll get them all up on the push press, and then next week we will send the link out to pre-order and purchase, and then we'll probably put a cap of about 4 or 5 days, and then obviously that'll go to you troopies, and then you guys will then action it all, and then it'll be sent through. So it looks really nice. The crop hoodies, fire,
main,
real good. So you girls are in for a treat.
Loves it. Empty the pockets.
Yeah. And and I need to update my stuff anyway, so it's getting a bit ratty.
Mine's getting a little bit raggedy too. I was like, I've been thrashing my hoodies. Like it's only like just gone winter, right? 2 weeks into winter.
Well, it's now going to be my lawn mowing / outdoorsy during winter hoodie now. So that'll be
like your nice going out one. It's just like your home body hoodie.
No. So you're looking forward to that. So that'll be so next Monday that'll go out, and then that'll be in line hopefully for it'll either be just before or after. I think it'll just be after the birthday stuff that will arrive. So, other than that,
invite just on the Facebook page.
The birthday invite, it should be. If not, I'll double check. I don't think we've got an event for it just yet. Actually, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Got a bit of time to get through. And I'll get all the programming going as well. So she's gonna be a busy one. But the merch will be all good to go.
We got a big Saturday session.
Yeah, I've just written it. It's so you got 1 RM front squat, 20 minutes to establish. So chance to have a crack at that. And then you got 3 8-minute workouts. You got the worms. They'll be out in force. So first play on that. So that's 4 rounds of 15 worm squats, 10 synchronized burpee over the worm. And then there's another one, another 8-minute workout, and it is synchro double grace. And then there's another workout, which is synchro 22 toes to bar, 22 box jump overs. And
holy
but I think it's teams of 4. So with the worm workout, there's 3 people on the worm, 1 standing by, and you can cut in and out as much as you need to. And then for the synchro Grace, all of you have to be doing it. So if all 4 barbells will be synchro at the same time. And then the AMRAP, which is the toaster bar box jump overs, 2 people work, 2 people rest, and you can change and interchange throughout. Right. So if me and you were together and then we've got the 8 toaster bar, I can jump out, B can jump in, and then continue on.
Damn. Did everyone get that? Because legs are going to be smoked.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, it's gonna be good though. Like we haven't tested the front squat, and it'd be good to see because we've done a fair bit of it recently. So it'd be good to see where you guys
the squatting we've been doing in the last 3 weeks. I'm just like, holy hecker!
It's
all the wall balls last week, I think, because there was wall balls every workout.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was
we did that, and then I didn't do any wall balls at all last week to give it a bit of a break. And then this week, I think I've had it in once, which was the 12 rounder, the 15 wall balls, 12 snatch, 9 burpees.
Holy heck!
Yeah, we called it the black hole.
Yeah, hard, but excited though. It's going to be a good session.
Yeah,
I know we touched on it before how Kenyon's leaving, and we're still in denial about it. But I think for me, the last couple of sessions that I've had on Saturday, even with him in class and coaching, it like sunk in even more. So I'm just really appreciating these Saturday sessions where we get to just bang and clang. And it's just one big throwdown. But that worm set sounds spicy.
Yeah, so it's a throwdown to what the guys did at Torian, where they had the 20 worm thrusters, I think it was. 20 thrusters.
And then the burpees.
No. So they had the 10 ground to over shoulder, 20 burpees, 5 rounds. And I've just changed it. I made it 15 worm squats, 10 burpees, just to try and get everyone under the cap. Because it's more just a chance for everyone who hasn't had a play with a worm or hasn't done a lot of worm stuff to have a crack and just to see. And so I've given some pointers for the boys as well to be able to help direct the teams and getting that done.
That sounds really exciting.
Yeah, I'm kind of gutted I'm not going to be there.
Where are you going to be? Oh, Ultimate Athlete.
Ultimate Athlete, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's okay. You're going to be having fun at Ultimate Athlete. What time are you running that?
We're not into the afternoon, man, but it's a really crazy system that they've got in terms of the sign-up. So we're not 100% certain. I might have to leave like at fucking 4 a.m. to get down there between 7 and 8 to sign in. So I'm just trying to navigate that now. I'm trying to get like a later check-in time, but they've been pretty like,
anal.
So you must be here at this time. So we're gonna try and get around that. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, hard. Well, good luck for that. The guy that's organizing that is the same guy that organizes all the festivals.
Oh, is it?
So like Bay Dreams and all of that. The paddle events guy.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Well, I hope he's got his things. I hope he has. There's nothing worse than doing an event when there's only like 50 people.
Yeah, hard. So it got advertised a fair bit. Like,
it's really expensive though. For a team of 6, it's $1,300. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope they've created an experience then. So
they better have.
Yeah, for that price. Will you stay safe over the weekend? Are you back Sunday?
Yeah, so I come back early Sunday morning because then I go straight from there, pick up the kids, I take them out to Sammy's, and then we're out there all afternoon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's going to cry pretty much for 5 hours.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, she's just going to be, and then, Hazy's just going to be like at her, and she's going to be like, hold the time.
Just take some tissues.
I'll take some tissues. I get to hang out with Bobby. I'm looking forward to that.
I know. I got to hang out with her last week. Oh, I really want a wolf dog now. Every time I see like Stella or Bobby or Riley, I'm like, oh, I need one of those big life sources. Anyways, let's wrap it up, 45 minutes. Bedtime.
Yeah, it is bedtime. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm almost an hour past my bedtime.
I know, right? Let's go. Wow. perspective on this one. Page 337. 2 men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. We all stuck somewhere, and it's all about the perspective, right?
Yeah. You're right.
But it's been nice catching up, bro. I've missed you heaps. But yeah, good to see everyone. Have a good yarn.
Yeah. Are you in tomorrow at all?
I might get around for Fuck Out Friday. So
yeah, it's a good one tomorrow as well, from memory.
Yeah, I might pack my bag tonight so then I can make it on time. Big thank you, though, because the scooter's been getting me around like an absolute champ.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting used, mate. So, you know.
Yeah. No, really, really, really appreciate that. But no, thanks to everyone that's joined us tonight. I had a banter session, caught up. Hopefully we'll be back very soon. 2 of us having a laugh. But stay safe, everyone. Have a good weekend. Have a good, happy Friday.
Good day, you guys too. Be good.
And yeah, sending all the love. Grateful for you all. Peace out. Good night. Sweet dreams.